Let's talk about the complex reality of Bitcoin mining, its challenges, benefits, and the road ahead. Bitcoin mining is a remarkable technological and economic innovation, but its sustainability is increasingly being called into question. While the process has proven to be both lucrative and pivotal to the functionality of the Bitcoin network, its current trajectory poses significant environmental and financial risks that demand immediate attention and action. The energy consumption, a double-edged sword. Bitcoin miners today rely on a mix of renewable and non-renewable energy to power their operations. Mining is an energy-intensive process that secures the network and validates transactions through mechanisms called proof of work. While proof of work is vital for ensuring decentralization and security, it comes with the downside of excessive energy consumption. Estimates suggest that the global mining network consumes energy on par with some small countries, raising legitimate concerns about its environmental impact. Renewable energy is increasingly being incorporated into mining operations, but it is far from solving the problem. For example, miners often gravitate towards regions where electricity is abundant and inexpensive, such as areas in the United States of America, Iceland, Kazakhstan, Ethiopia. However, this can lead to overexploitation of local resources and dependence on fossil fuels when renewables are not readily available. A more sustainable path would be to limit mining to regions where surplus energy would otherwise go to waste. Examples include tapping into hydroelectric power in remote locations or using excess energy produced by wind and solar farms. In Africa, for instance, Bitcoin mining has been implemented in areas where building a traditional electric grid was economically infeasible. These efforts demonstrate how mining can contribute positively when thoughtfully integrated into local energy ecosystems. The race for efficiency, which is a growing concern. One of the primary drivers of the environmental issue is a relentless race for increasing powerful mining machines. Mining profitability is tied to computational power, as miners who can contribute more to the network and rewarded with a higher share of Bitcoin. As mining difficulty automatically adjusts to the network's cumulative computational power, miners are incentivized to purchase more advanced equipment, creating a vicious cycle of innovation and energy consumption. While innovation in technology is generally beneficial, this specific arms race is problematic. It creates barriers to entry for smaller miners who cannot afford cutting-edge hardware, leading to centralization of mining power in the hands of a few large corporations or mining farms. This trend not only undermines Bitcoin's decentralized ethos, but also exacerbates the environmental footprint of mining. Governments and international organizations could play a role in regulating the energy consumption of mining operations. For instance, setting wattage caps or requiring proof of renewable energy usage could help mitigate the environmental impact. Bitcoin's decentralized nature resists direct intervention. Such regulations could provide a framework for sustainable practices without compromising the network's security. But there is an economic paradox of Bitcoin mining. The financial dynamics of Bitcoin mining reveal a paradox. Many miners secure loans in traditional fiat currencies, such as US dollar, to purchase mining equipment. Essentially, they convert fiat debt into Bitcoin rewards. This practice contradicts Bitcoin's core philosophy of financial independence from traditional banking systems. Moreover, the volatility of Bitcoin poses significant risks. If Bitcoin's price drops suddenly, mining operations may struggle to remain profitable, especially for those relying on loans to fund their activities. If mining farms default on their debt obligations, the ripple effect could impact traditional financial systems, as real dollars would be lost, affecting lenders and by extension the broader economy. This creates a self-perpetuating cycle where the supposed independence of Bitcoin ironically depends its connection to the fiat system it seeks to replace. Think about a broader perspective on energy use. The debate over Bitcoin mining raises a larger question. How should we allocate the world's limited energy resources? Every watt of electricity used for mining could potentially be directed toward other endeavors that provide direct benefits to humanity and the environment. For example, excess energy could power water desalination plants, support green energy production, support green hydrogen production, or contribute to other clean energy innovations. The focus should shift from maximizing Bitcoin mining efficiency to optimizing energy use for the greater good. A prime example of this approach is seen in Iceland, where excess geothermal and hydroelectric energy powers mining operations without straining the local grid. Expanding such models globally could align Bitcoin mining with environmental sustainability. But there is a world where regulation and global collaborations has to take place. While Bitcoin's decentralized nature makes direct regulation challenging, governments and global institutions can still influence its environmental impact. Coordinated efforts to establish guidelines for sustainable mining could include incentives for using renewable energy, penalties for excessive carbon emissions, and requirements for transparency in energy sourcing. Additionally, mining operations should prioritize regions where they can have a positive socioeconomic impact. For instance, in areas with limited access to energy infrastructure, mining can drive investments in renewable energy projects that benefits local communities. By aligning Bitcoin mining with global sustainability goals, the industry can evolve into a force for positive change rather than a drain on resources. There's a future. Bitcoin mining. As of today, it is estimated that between 10 and 15 million mining machines are active worldwide. This number highlights the scale of industry and its potential impact on both the environmental and the economy. While Bitcoin mining has made remarkable contributions to the development of decentralized finance, its unchecked growth risks undermining its long-term viability. The solution lies in striking a balance between innovation, profitability, and sustainability. Mining operations must transition toward renewable energy, prioritize efficient resource use, and consider the broader societal impact. Global collaboration is essential to ensure that Bitcoin mining aligns with shared environmental and economic objectives. In conclusion, Bitcoin mining is a double-edged sword. It drives technological process and financial decentralizations, but it also poses significant challenges that must be addressed. By embracing sustainable practices and fostering global cooperation, the industry can continue to thrive without compromising the future of our planet. And in order to finish this discussion, for small miners, don't go again and again for more machines, because by doing so, you increase the budget of network securitization with an identical cake of rewards, which is more and more divided in pieces that are smaller and smaller. Think about it. Stay tuned.